Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jonathan, aka Revolutionary Cowboy, back with another video for ya. And it's gonna be a real cool one. I thought I'd try something new. Usually use my iPod camera, which doesn't want to stand up on its own. So yeah, so I got it up against a box. It's better than having to hold it, because I did some other videos of my wrestling figures. The one's in box, one of out of box. The ones out of the box, some of them had action features, like if they were able to hit hit their opponent with a chair, or they were to break something, or some other cool little feature. But I wasn't able to show you. I only was able to describe it to you. So I figure from now on, maybe I try this from now on. You know, if a figure transforms, or if it's put together by 5 other little figures, you know, like this right here, which I'll get to in a moment. I mean, you know, from now on, I'll try to do it like this, because otherwise, just telling you what it does and not showing you just doesn't do it justice. Especially with something as cool as this right here. So let's get down to business. This right here is the original Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Okay, well, it's sort of. It is the old Megazord, but it's actually a 2010 re-release. It went together with the 2010 rebroadcast of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on AUC Kids, because AUC Kids was getting ready to end their relationship with the Power Rangers franchise. And if any old fans like me, you know, remember Power Rangers was broadcast on Fox Kids under the Saban from 1993 to 2003. BVS Entertainment took over with Disney and broadcasted on AUC Kids and some of their other channels from 03 to 2010. Now Saban has it back and is airing Power Rangers on Nickelodeon, so let's go where I can see some of the old Power Rangers episodes again. And, you know, if you also know about Power Rangers, and if you don't know, maybe I'll inform you. You know, it's based off the old Super Sentai franchise, which is actually still going on. And has been going on a lot longer, long before Mighty Morphin. You know, there was many different Super Sentai shows dating back, you know, all the way to 1975 through now. I mean, like, we're actually two seasons behind thanks to the rebroadcast of Mighty Morphin. But you know what? Oh well. You know, what can you do? And this will always be the original Megazord of Mighty Morphin. It was the only Megazord. That, the Dragozord, Titanius were the only Zords of the Super Sentai version of Mighty Morphin, the original. Because the other ones were ripped off from 2 seasons later. So Thunderzord, Ninja Megazord, the White Tiger Zord, White Falcon Zord, Shogun Zord, even the Ninja Ranger costumes, you know, they were probably the Alien Rangers. Now those were from shows after Mighty Morphin. So this will always be the original Mighty Morphin Zord, and I think it's the best Zord. I mean, I never got to have it as a kid. I had maybe a big giant version of it that didn't come apart and was remote controlled, and I played with one a friend of mine had. Got to play with it once maybe, so I got to maybe understand how it worked in a way. So I'm going to try to get down to business here, show you if you've never seen a Megazord before like this, or maybe you just want to watch it anyway because you haven't seen a review in a while. See someone else's take on it. So of course I take out the Mastodon shield, like so, the sword, which I kind of do remember the sword was actually more of a harder plastic, more metallic. This is a little bit of a flimsy plastic, but you know, it's still alright. First of all, I'm taking my sunglasses on, just wear them, be cool. I like my sunglasses. It's late at night, but hey, you know, whatever. Pterodactyl comes off, wings come out, there's the head, and if you want to fly it like this, or if you want these back here, which double as guns, let's go on this right here. These actually double as the pterodactyl's feet, if I can get them on. Oh, I was put in the wrong place. Which I think they are. I've seen other people do this, so I had to make sure. And there you go, the pterodactyl. Alright, next I'm going to take off the legs here. Starting with the easier one of the two. Well, they're both fairly easy. This Triceratops. There's his tail. I mean, simple. I mean, I don't really like the Triceratops so much. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's kind of corny that it was on wheels. Didn't get to have 4 legs like, you know, the Mastodon, the Safe Tiger, get to move like the T-Rex and all that, but whatever. And the wheels don't move, like, you know, if you own the old version, they did have moving wheels, this one don't. Okay, next is the Saber-Tooth Tiger, and its wheels also don't move, so not very fun, but oh well, this is kind of more of a collectible to me, but I want to play with it, you know. I never got to have the old Megazord, and this one is a lot smaller than the one that came out in '93. but still pretty cool. And of course the tail here, like a gun, you can go over here. So there you go, Triceratops and Saber Tiger, the feet. Sorry. Okay, now we're going to get the Mastodon and the T-Rex. So the Mastodon off first. I got to pull the tail down. Excuse me here, I've got to be careful not to break anything here. Alright. We push the feet in like so. Like this. And here we go. Got the Mastodon. And finally, this was my favorite of the Mighty Morphin Zords. That and the Dragon Zord, which I'm a little bummed they did not redo the Dragon Zord. You know, if I were to get the Dragon Zord off eBay and wanted to combine it, well, with these Megazord, unfortunately, well, it wouldn't go with it because the Dragon Zord would be a lot bigger, and the holes in the Saber-Tooth Tiger and the Triceratops legs are much different than the ones that got released back in 93. So, yeah, of course, do this, pull up the head. Yeah, we gotta make this shit so hard, stuff so hard. Try this not because. And there we go. My favorite one, the T-Rex, right here in all his glory. And you can see, mouth opens, got the missiles there. Don't know why T-Rex have missiles, but hey, they're robots, so what does it matter? So there you go, the original Zords of the original Megazord. The Dinozords, even though, come on, we all know the Saber-Tooth Tiger and the Mastodon were not dinosaurs, but, you know, why correct it? I mean, the pterodactyl, I believe, was a dinosaur in a way, but it was more of a cousin. You know, I don't want to get all scientific on you guys, but... Okay, well, I showed you how it comes apart. Now I'm going to put it back together, and I'm going to show you one of the cool features of the Megazord, which I thought made the transformation real cool. This is what made this Megazord so awesome. All the other Megazords had cool transformations. None of them had the little feature like this. I mean, this right here is going to be awesome. So, do that with the T-Rex. T-Rex goes like this. On his knees. Take off the Mastodon's head again. Do this. Snaps right back onto the T-Rex like this with the holes in the back. Okay, we move the arms up. And you probably would wonder, how does the Mastodon head stick on? Well, the symbol, there's a little hole on the T-Rex right here. And stick the Mastodon, a little peg here, which would go on the arms. You can put it right here on the T-Rex, if I can do it. Be faster. I wish I could be as fast as the commercials. You know, actual change time varies. Yeah, it does. No doubt about that. And as always, got to put. All right, of course, does not want to stand up. We put the Saber-Tooth Tiger's legs in like this. Put the tail in. If I can remember this right, I mean, it was just I just had it together a minute ago, but you know, I remember. Of course, Triceratops is real easy. Just the tail goes in. Then here we go. Got to push the tail up. Push the tail up, goes in the back like that. There we go. And last but not least, the pterodactyl, which pterodactyl will just sit back here, right here. And we put these on the hands for the guns. The guns of the Battletech mode. Very rarely they ever had to use the Battletech mode, otherwise they just do it and transition into the Megazord. So there you go. There's the Battletech. It would stop in place if you remember watching the old show. Pterodactyl flies off. Take these off. These go in the back with the little holes for the feet. Like that. Alright, take the Mastodon head off, which that's pretty much it for the Mastodon head. It does not reappear again for the rest of the show. Only maybe in 1 or 2 episodes they ever use the Mastodon shield. I mean, I've seen in little colored books and other little books and comics as a kid, but other than that, you know, Mastodon shield does not appear again. Of course, we do this. It's like you'd be so accurate. The hands go in like that. If you can see that. Okay, and of course we get ready to stand it up. Crazy little sound effect there. Arms go down. Do this. The finally, pterodactyl flies, sloops on in. Boy, I love playing with toys. Folds in like that. Then finally, we put it on. Gotta first do this. T-Rex head goes down. If I can get it to go down, that's one of the things I really don't like about this Megazord so much. Just being afraid of breaking it. Alright, there we go. Goes down like that. A little compartment here. Snap that on. And be accurate. Of course, it'll go, you know, right here. You know, after doing that, goes Megazord activated. And then finally, you would actually just, you know, put the horns out. If I can get this on. Sorry, guys. Sorry this review is kind of failing so much. You know, whatever. Anyways, that's all there is to it. Of course, the cool power sword. And the optional Mastodon shield. And there you go. Yeah, I got the original Megazord here. And I'm going to put it back in the box here in a moment. After I'm done showing you this review. And then finally, since there was a 2010 re-release, they made some other toys that did not appear in the series, but, you know, were made exclusive for the series. I mean, for the re-release, if you can see on the back of the box, and I could move the camera here. These little motorcycles. I'm sorry if the light's not going to show very well. Of course, they combine with the Megazord, which, you know, they, like I said, these never appeared in the television show, and please forgive me if you can't see them that well. So, yeah. You know, of course, you already know that the legs come off of the Megazord because, well, they're the Zords, but the arms, they too come off. But, don't you love doing videos and it doesn't really go your fucking way? Yeah. Sorry, excuse my language. I really hope if a 10-year-old kid's not watching, all of a sudden I just cussed. I actually did this video many times, had so many distractions, and not doing it again. See, the arm does come off. And I don't know if the arms ever came off the old Megazord from '93, but these ones do, because, you know, like I said, it came with some accessories, some bikes, or little animals that went on here and actually combined with the Megazord. Makes them this big old bulkier Megazord that never existed, but okay then, whatever. I like the dragon version better, you know, when you put the Dragonzord on top. So, well, that's basically all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, kind of failed a little bit. I hope to have a better digital camera in the future and show you some better videos. Time to move the digital camera in play, my iPod in place. So yeah, there you go, the original Megazord. You know, even though this review might have sucked, hey, I love doing this. I enjoy this. I mean, I love this Megazord. I have a few others, but I mean, I love like the Ninja Megazord and the Super Zeal Megazord and the Red Battlezord. But this one, man, this one's awesome. Wish I could have had the old one as a kid, but to have this one as an adult, as a collectible, and sometimes to take it out of the box, I mean, it's just awesome, man. This will always be the best Megazord right here. So, thanks for watching my review. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry, whatever. But that's all, and rock on!